English Leap Podcast.
From Speak English with Class.
Anna, I once made a plan to change my whole life on a Sunday night.
That sounds dangerous already.
Very dangerous. I had a notebook, a new pen, and a serious face.
And how long did the new life last?
About 36 hours.
That is painfully familiar.
By Tuesday afternoon, I was back to my old routine, eating snacks and pretending the notebook did not exist.
Oof. So this episode is for everyone who has ever said, "This time I'm really going to change."
And then quietly did not change.
Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the English Leap Podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake, currently recovering from many failed Sunday night life plans. Today, we're talking about how to actually change your life.
Not in a dramatic way.
Not like delete every app, buy a new planner, and become a completely different person by Monday.
Please no.
We're talking about real change, the kind that happens slowly inside normal life.
With work, family, tired days, bad moods, and a phone that keeps stealing your attention.
And this matters for English learners too.
Because many learners don't only want better English,
They want better habits,
better confidence.
better follow-through.
Follow-through means actually doing what you plan to do.
But many of us struggle there.
We say, "I'll practice English every day."
Then life gets busy.
We say, "I'll exercise this week."
Then the sofa becomes very persuasive.
We say, "I'll stop wasting time."
Then one short video becomes 30 minutes in a completely different part of the internet.
That was too accurate. So today, we're going to talk about change in a kinder, smarter way.
Because maybe the problem is not that you are weak.
Maybe the problem is that your strategy is weak.
Strategy means the plan or method you use to reach a goal.
And that's really the heart of today's episode.
Yes, we're not just talking about wanting change.
We're talking about how to make change easier to repeat.
And I think this is where language can help too.
Yes, because the way we talk to ourselves matters.
If I say, I'm lazy, I usually don't feel motivated. I just feel worse.
Same. And "I always fail" sounds so final, like the story is already finished.
But it's not finished.
Exactly. So later in Say It Better, we'll take those harsh sentences and make them sound more honest, more natural, and kinder.
And we'll also slow down some useful words in Word Tour. Words that help you talk about habits, self-control, and real change.
So if you're B1 or B2, stay with us. And if you're A2, don't worry about every word.
Just follow the main idea. That is already good practice.
And if one phrase feels useful today, maybe write it down. Don't let it disappear after the episode.
You can also practice more slowly in the English Leap Club with the transcript, Word Tour, quizzes, and shadowing practice.
The link is in the description.
All right, so let's start with the big question.
Why do we want to change and still go back to the same old habits? Jake, when you said your life-changing plan lasted 36 hours, what was the plan?
Do we need the details?
Yes.
I was afraid of that.
What were you trying to change?
Everything.
Everything?
Yes, that was the first mistake. I wanted to wake up early, exercise every morning, eat better, practice Spanish, read more books, stop checking my phone, and become a calm person who drinks tea near a window.
That is not a plan. That is a movie trailer.
Exactly. I wanted the whole transformation.
Transformation means a big change.
Yes, and I wanted it immediately.
What happened?
Monday morning was good.
Really?
Yes, I woke up early. I felt proud. I thought, this is it. I am now a different man.
After one morning?
I was optimistic.
Very.
Then Tuesday came.
Ah, Tuesday, the truth day.
I slept late, skipped exercise, opened my phone, and told myself I would restart tomorrow.
Classic.
Then Wednesday became next week.
Also classic.
And by Thursday, the notebook had disappeared under a pile of receipts.
So what did you tell yourself?
I said, I have no discipline. I have no willpower.
Willpower means the mental strength to control yourself and keep going when something is hard.
Right. And saying that did not help. It just made me feel worse.
That is where many people get stuck.
In the snacks?
In self-blame.
Also the snacks.
Also the snacks. But seriously, many people think self-blame is the same as self-improvement.
Say that again.
Many people think self-blame is the same as self-improvement.
That line needs a chair.
You are already sitting.
Emotionally, I need another chair.
Fair. But I'm lazy, I failed again, I never change, is not a strategy.
It is just an attack.
But what if the problem was not that you had no willpower?
What else could it be?
Maybe your plan was too big. Maybe it was too vague. Maybe you tried to build 5 new habits at once.
Painfully true.
Maybe you made change feel heavy, serious, and difficult.
I did make it very dramatic.
And when normal life returned, the plan collapsed.
So I was not broken.
No, your system was not helping you.
System sounds serious.
It sounds serious, but it's simple. Your system is the way your life is set up. Your time, your reminders, your habits, your phone, your people, your schedule.
So if I say, I'll practice English every day, but I don't choose a time, place, or method,
Then it is not really a plan.
it's a wish.
A wish with good intentions.
Still a wish.
Yes,
I think I often start with emotion.
most people do.
I watch a video, feel inspired, and think, that's it, I'm changing my life.
Inspiration can help you begin.
But it doesn't always stay.
Exactly. On Sunday night, you feel ready.
On Tuesday after work, I'm a different person, a weaker person, a person who wants rice and silence.
Very specific.
Very real.
If your plan only works when you feel motivated, it may not last.
So motivation is useful, but not enough.
Yes. A good strategy asks, how can I make this easier to repeat? Not, how can I suffer more?
Right. Let's use English learning.
Good. A learner says, I want to improve my speaking.
Strong goal.
But then they say, I'll practice when I have time.
Dangerous sentence.
Very dangerous.
Because when I have time often means never.
A better strategy is, after breakfast, I will practice speaking for 5 minutes.
5 minutes feels too small.
It feels small, but small is easier to repeat.
And repeated action matters more than one huge effort.
Yes.
That is annoying because it is true.
Most useful things are slightly annoying.
Like vegetables.
And sleep.
And replying to emails.
Let's not go there.
What about procrastination?
Procrastination means delaying something important even though you know you should do it.
That is one of my talents.
I thought your talent was serious notebooks.
I have many talents.
What do you delay?
Messages, forms, exercise, sometimes even calling a friend.
That makes sense.
It does?
Yes, sometimes we delay because the task feels unclear.
Hmm.
Call my friend sounds simple, but your brain may quietly ask, when? What if they're busy? What will I say? Is it too late now?
That is exactly what happens.
So the task becomes heavier than it looks.
And then I avoid it.
Procrastination is not always laziness. Sometimes it is confusion, fear, perfectionism, or tiredness.
That feels generous.
It can also be uncomfortable truth.
Fair.
So instead of saying, I'm lazy, ask, what is the barrier?
Barrier means something that blocks you or makes progress difficult.
Yes, if you know the barrier, you can choose a better strategy.
Example?
You want to speak English, but you keep delaying it. If the barrier is fear, start alone. Repeat one podcast line. Record one sentence.
And if the barrier is forgetfulness,
Put it on your calendar or place your notebook near your coffee cup.
what if the barrier is boredom?
Make it more enjoyable. Use a role play, a game, or a short challenge.
So the better question is not always, how do I try harder?
No, it is, what is making this hard?
That question feels useful.
It is.
There is another problem.
Go on.
I want quick comfort.
Ah, impulsivity.
Please don't diagnose me so quickly.
Impulsivity means acting quickly because you want something now without thinking much about the long-term result.
That is rude because it is accurate.
What happens?
I plan to work on something important, then my phone is there.
Just existing.
Yes, very suspicious. I pick it up for 1 minute.
Never 1 minute.
Never. Suddenly, I'm watching a man build a swimming pool in the forest.
Again?
Of course, different man this time.
Of course.
And the sad thing is, I did want to do the important thing, but the easy thing was right there.
That is impulsivity. Your brain chooses the quick reward.
So how do I fight that?
Maybe don't only fight it. Work with it.
Work with my impulsivity?
A little. If your brain likes quick rewards, connect a reward to the good habit.
Example.
Only listen to your favorite podcast while walking.
Tempting.
Practice English with a game instead of only a serious notebook.
My notebook feels attacked again.
It has survived worse.
True.
Or make tea before your 5-minute English practice so the moment feels calm.
That sounds nice.
The point is, don't make every good habit feel like punishment.
Because if it hurts too much, you stop.
Exactly.
So the better question is, what is the easiest useful thing I can repeat?
Yes,
Not as exciting as change your whole life.
but more realistic. Let me ask you something.
I'm nervous.
Do you ever make a plan and tell nobody?
Always.
Why?
Because if I fail, nobody knows.
That's honest.
It feels safer.
Safer emotionally, yes, but sometimes we need accountability.
Accountability means being responsible for what you said you would do.
Yes, and sometimes another person helps you stay on track.
I have complicated feelings about that.
Why?
If I say, ask me tomorrow if I practiced English, and tomorrow comes,
You regret being brave.
immediately.
That is real.
But it works. If someone knows my plan, I'm more likely to follow through.
Because it becomes more than a private wish.
It becomes a promise.
Yes, but accountability should be kind.
Not, you failed again.
Horrible.
More like, did you get your 5 minutes today?
Or want to practice together for 2 minutes?
That feels supportive.
Accountability should support you, not shame you.
That line can stay.
Thank you.
Don't enjoy it too much.
I'll try.
I think I'm understanding something.
Tell me.
Change is not one big moment. It is many small designs.
Designs?
Like arranging your life so the better choice is easier.
That's good.
I know, I surprised myself.
You're allowed one.
So if I want to practice English, I can choose a time, keep the material ready, make it enjoyable, and ask someone to check on me.
That is how change becomes realistic.
Less self-blame.
Better strategy.
Less, I failed.
More, what can I adjust?
That is a good sentence.
What can I adjust?
Because if one plan fails, you don't throw away the whole goal.
You change the plan.
If 30 minutes is too much, try 5.
If studying alone feels boring, join someone.
If speaking feels scary, start by repeating one line.
This is almost a list.
It is, but it is a helpful one.
Approved. Let's bring this back to English learners.
Good.
Many learners are not failing because they don't care.
They care a lot.
The plan may be too heavy, too vague, too lonely, or too boring.
Or it only works when they feel motivated.
So if you want to change your English life, start smaller than your pride wants.
Oof, that line.
Start smaller than your pride wants.
My pride wants a 2-hour study plan.
Your real life may need 10 minutes.
My pride wants perfect speaking.
Your real life may need one brave sentence.
My pride wants a new personality.
Your real life may need a repeatable routine.
That is kinder.
And more effective.
So the goal is not to become perfect.
No.
The goal is to become someone who returns.
I love that.
Careful.
Sorry, I strongly appreciate that.
Accept it.
Someone who returns after a bad day.
Someone who starts again after missing a lesson.
Someone who changes the strategy instead of attacking themselves.
That is how change begins to last.
Slowly.
Honestly.
And with a plan that fits your real life. Now let's slow down and practice today's powerful words.
These are words that can help you talk about goals, habits, self-control, and real change.
Our first word is willpower. Willpower. Willpower.
Willpower means the mental strength to control yourself and keep going when something is difficult.
Maybe you want to check your phone, but you choose to finish your work first.
You could say, I need more willpower when my phone is next to me.
Or maybe you are trying to eat better, but there's cake in the kitchen.
Then you could say, my willpower is weak around chocolate cake.
Very honest.
Very personal.
Our next word is strategy.
Strategy. Strategy.
Strategy means a clear plan or method for reaching a goal.
Maybe your English practice is not working because you only study when you feel motivated.
You could say, I need a better strategy for practicing English. Or maybe you want to exercise, but your plan is too difficult.
Then you could say, my strategy is to start with 10 minutes a day.
Our next word is barrier.
Barrier. Barrier.
Barrier means something that blocks you or makes progress difficult.
Maybe fear is stopping you from speaking English.
You could say, fear is my biggest barrier when I try to speak. Or maybe you want to study, but your home is noisy.
Then you could say, noise is a barrier to my concentration.
Our next word is impulsivity.
Impulsivity. Impulsivity.
Impulsivity means acting quickly because you want something now, without thinking much about the long-term result.
Maybe you plan to study, but you suddenly pick up your phone and scroll for 20 minutes.
You could say, impulsivity makes it hard for me to stay focused.
Or maybe you buy something online just because it looks exciting in the moment.
Then you could say, I'm trying to control my impulsivity when I shop.
Our next word is procrastination.
Procrastination. Procrastination.
Procrastination means delaying something important even though you know you should do it.
Maybe you keep saying, I'll practice speaking tomorrow.
You could say, procrastination is stopping me from improving.
Or maybe you delay a work task until the last minute.
Then you could say, I need to deal with my procrastination before the deadline gets close.
Our final word is accountability.
Accountability. Accountability.
Accountability means being responsible for your actions, often because someone or something helps you stay on track.
Maybe you tell a friend, ask me tonight if I practiced English.
You could say, I need accountability to stay consistent.
Or maybe you join a group where people share their progress every week.
Then you could say, the group gives me accountability. These were today's powerful words: willpower, strategy, barrier, impulsivity, procrastination, and accountability.
They are strong words, but they are also practical.
You can use them to talk about English learning, work, health, money, habits, and personal goals.
And later, when you have a quiet moment, this is a good part to revisit inside the English Leap Club.
Read the transcript slowly, try the quizzes and games, and choose one word that connects to your own life.
Just one word is enough.
And maybe one sentence, too.
Because today's words are useful, but the way we speak to ourselves matters too.
Yes, sometimes the sentence in your head is too harsh.
Like, I have no willpower.
Or, I always fail.
So now, let's take a few of those heavy sentences
And make them sound more natural, more honest, and a little kinder. This is Say It Better.
And today, we're not trying to make your goals sound perfect.
Right. We're trying to give your struggle better words.
Let's start with this sentence. I have no willpower.
Oof, that sentence feels very final.
Yes, like you have already decided something is wrong with you.
A more honest way to say it is, I'm relying too much on willpower.
That's better.
Because the problem may not be that you have no strength.
The problem may be that your plan needs support.
You can also say, I need a strategy that doesn't depend only on willpower.
That feels smarter.
And kinder. Here's another one. I always fail when I try to change.
That sentence sounds heavy.
It does. And the word always makes it feel hopeless.
A better sentence is, my old strategy hasn't worked yet.
I like that.
It doesn't attack you.
No, it points to the method.
You could also say, I'm still learning what kind of strategy works for me.
That feels honest without closing the door.
What about this one? Something always stops me.
That is common, but it is too vague.
Yes, if you don't know what stops you, you can't change it.
A clearer sentence is, I need to understand my barrier.
Good. That makes you curious instead of